I walked into Benny Cyrano's gym, and the stink of lard and gristle was like a right hook to the jaw. The main attraction was strutting his stuff. Good-looking boys, he'd be the first to tell you. The place was lousy with future champs, if wanting hard enough could make it happen, just like any gym in town. Then I saw the girl, and she made a difference. She just stood there, cool as silk, while the mugs around her beat each other's brains out. Don't mention it, Angel. St. Leonard Hotel? Not bad. Do they still leave mints on the pillow when they turn down the bed?
Chocolates. What's it to you?
Hey, Gene. See that baby?
Gene? Marlowe, Philip Marlowe.
Who asked?
Do you belong to the Gray White Hope, or can anybody make a bid?
I don't belong to anyone, Mr. Marlowe.
I believe you, Angel.
Going someplace, pal?
Right through that door, unless you've got a better idea.
You tell me your name and your business. Maybe I'll ask Mr. Cyrano he wants to see you. Maybe.
Like my idea better.
Here, you take this. I don't need it anymore.
You asked me to drop by, Mr. Cyrano.
Marlowe?
You got it.
Show me.
Easy.
You tough, Marlowe? Tough boy?
I get by.
That's what they say. Word is you get by.
About even.
So let's talk. Whiskey? You know me, Marlowe?
Yeah, you got this place, a night spot, couple of hotels, and what'll I say? Other interests?
Other interests. That's good. Okay, you know me. This is Franklin. You can call him Frankie, but not Whitey. He doesn't like that. It irritates him. And what upsets him upsets me.
Now I know everybody.
Sure. Now let's get down to it. I got a fighter. Hell, I got a raft of them. But this one's special. Duke Targo.
Nice looking kid.
What do you got on him?
12 pro fights, 12 KOs.
Number 13 tonight.
That could be unlucky.
I don't believe in luck, Marlowe. I don't play the odds. I make them. Duke's up against some dumb ox named Deacon Ware. Duke will destroy him.
I won't argue. What's the problem?
We've been getting some funny calls, Marlowe. Some wise guy saying that he thinks Duke might sit this one out, take a dive.
Any pool hall hero can pick up a phone and make noises.
Yeah, but I'm thinking some two-bit punk dumb enough to lay threats on me could be dumb enough to try and make them good.
What do you want me for, protection?
Must like that. I want somebody with brains to find this punk.
Close down his game.
You find him, I'll close him down. Come on, let's meet the boy.
All right, dude, that's enough. Who's next?
That's it.
Come on, I ain't even worked up a sweat yet.
Save it for tonight.
Come on.
Curly's the boss, Duke. You do just what he says.
Yes, sir, Mr. Cyrano.
See? This is a nice boy.
Polite.
Polite. I like that. Meet Mr. Marlowe. Maybe he's gonna keep an eye out for you.
Nice to meet you, too. I've been hearing about some phone calls. You getting them, too?
Some. Don't bother me none, just some bum calling up making noises.
What noises, dude?
I should, take a dive.
Or what?
Well, they blow my face away, stuff like that.
What's the story here? I'm Duke's protection. This Rube trying to take my job?
Go earn your money, Shenbear. Don't leave Duke's side. That's what I'm stuck with. All beef and no brains. Here. Ringside, take your girl.
She left town.
Take someone else's girl.
The whole setup was screwy. Benny didn't need me to look out for his boy. I should have turned my back and walked away, but I wanted to know what his game was. Maybe the boxer's girl had an angle I could use. Hey, Tony. You still running bets for Shorty?
Hey, Mr. Marlowe, didn't I promise my mama I was out of that racket when you got me off that ride?
Listen, you got a blonde, good looker, Jean something?
Sure, Jean Adrian, room 215. Oh, she's swell.
Thanks.
Hey, Mr. Marlowe, you better watch out. She's Duke Targo's girl, the next light heavyweight champ.
Yeah, sure, if they buy it for him.
Yeah, you watch tonight. He'll murder that bum wearer. I wish I was going.
What's stopping you? You broke?
Thanks.
Skip it. 215, you say?
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Marlowe.
Hey, where's the fire, pal? The girl was okay, but she'd have a headache and a half when she came out of it. Jean's room was a bit like her. It didn't give anything away. It was like she was just passing through. There were no personal touches, except for a couple of old photos. Ada and Jean, Portland, July 36. Wrap yourself around this, it'll help.
You. What the hell are you doing here?
I just came by to return these. See if you're doing okay. You weren't.
Guess I got a dizzy spell.
You were slugged, Angel. I saw the guy. He tried to run through me on the way out of here. I think you got this. Why don't you level with me?
I like your whiskey, Marlowe, but this isn't any of your business.
Benny Cyrano's paying me good dough, and that makes it my business. I'm supposed to be looking after your boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend.
Keep talking, Angel.
You have to call me Angel.
Come on. Maybe I can help you if you're in a jam.
This guy comes to the door, says he's got a message for Duke. Like a sucker I open up, he shoves his way in. He was kind of laughing. He says, tell Duke to be a good boy or they'll mess me up too. All the time he's pushing me. I grab my bag, get my gun. Guess he slugged me. You won't tell Duke, not before the fight.
How did you two lovebirds meet?
Me and my girlfriend Viv, we do a sisters act over at Cyrano's nightclub. Mr. Cyrano brought him backstage one night.
Yeah, Benny. Regular fairy godfather.
Listen, Seamus. Mr. Cyrano's a class guy and he runs a class joint. I'd still be playing dives in every tin pot town in this country if he hadn't given me a break.
I like you, Angel. Loyalty's a nice quality. Your parents?
Yeah. So what?
They look like nice people.
Yeah, sure. We don't get on. They ain't exactly proud of my profession. I ain't seen them for years. Marlowe. I still like your whiskey.
I still like you, Angel. Slim Adams was an old pal who had most of the lowdown on sport in this city. He was trying to drag a straight answer out of the new boxing commissioner.
I pledge here and now to the people of this state that I will do everything in my power to restore and enhance the good name of the noble art of boxing.
Our listeners will sure be happy to hear that, Senator.
I hope so, Mr. Adams.
Senator Foxton quit in an awful hurry, sir.
I have no comment on my predecessor's retirement. My only concern is with the future.
Thank you, sir. This is Slim Adams. I've been talking to Senator John Courtway. Now back to Dean Maxwell with more on sport.
Is that all right?
Most informative, sir.
Should I put my bundle on Duke Targo, Senator?
Excuse me?
Fighter. He's up tonight.
I can't help you there. I can find my own way out.
What do you make of this Senator Courtway, Slim?
Says he's going to clean up the sport. Who knows?
Is he clean?
I'm not about to say any politician is clean, Marlowe, but I got nothing says he's not.
Where'd he come from?
No place. One of those guys always been there, only you never noticed. That's all there is. Bedtime reading, put you to sleep real fast.
You got any kids?
Nah, never even married.
The new boxing commissioner may not have been married, but he sure looked a hell of a lot like the guy in Jean Adrian's photograph. The guy she said was her father.
What's the angle? Anything for me?
Later, Slim. I got tickets for the fights. How's the lumbago, Mario?
Philip. Lousy. Listen, you know what's playing at the opera tonight?
Traviata.
La Traviata by Verdi. That guy's my god. At the work. What a light.
Much money changing hands?
I'm not to pass on Traviata.
Enough for someone to put a fix in?
Listen, this where he closes his eyes, lands a lucky punch, and his old mama and me's gonna be smiling. That's it.
How about Ware's management?
They're not smart enough. If they were smart, they wouldn't mess with Benny Cyrano, would they?
Duke and Ware had bad teeth and a swing that started in the basement and went nowhere. Duke could take him anytime he wanted. If he wanted.
Where?
Targo. I like the kid.
Come on, Duke.
Hey, Angel. Put everything I got on your boy.
Your dough's safe.
Looked like Duke was going to take that dive. If that was right, he'd do it soon.
10 seconds.
In 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What do you think, Angel?
3, 4.
Come on!
5, 6, 8.
It ain't, is it?
What's that, Tony?
It ain't a fix, not Duke.
Ware's punch had nothing behind it. The Duke had gone down like an ox. Now he was getting razzed by the crowd, and he didn't like it one bit. Maybe he's saving.
He just ain't trying. He's throwing it. I don't want to watch a whole lot more of this, Mr.
There's not going to be a lot more.
Cyrano, I should have listened.
How'd you like to meet the winner? Follow me down when the crowd clears. I'll fix it.
The winner by a knockout in the big crowd and still undefeated, Duke Targo.
Duke had tried his best to lie down and play dead, but he just couldn't do it. Not in front of his girl. Now he was in real trouble.
You ever see a sweeter than jam?
Sweeter than sugar, kid. But what kept you with the right? I put it on the right. The right stay.
Hold it!
Good to have you on the team, Shin Bear.
So I told Duke to go Betty Bynes early tonight. Round 5.
Listen, I only had his welfare in mind. I mean, he was looking awfully tired.
I had to figure he wasn't getting his beauty sleep when he needs him being so pretty and all.
Who the hell?
You tell him I'm mad, okay? And tell him I don't give up easy.
If at first you don't succeed,
If at first,
There was a guy down here.
find this punk for me, Marlowe.
So he says, on your feet, punk, take your medicine. And I says,
Keep your heater next to your belly. Come here, kid. Duke, this is Tony, a pal of mine. He figures you're going all the way.
happy to know you, Tony. Hey, Duke. Say, why don't you come along with us? We're going over to Cyrano's. Sure.
There's a cabaret in this city I can recommend to you. Peps you up like electricity when the band is blowing blue. They play nothing classic or slow down there. They crave nothing else but the low down there. So if you need a tonic and the need is chronic, if you're in a crisis, my advice
It's my girl.
is
Swell.
grab a cab and go down to where the band is playing, where milk and honey flow down, where everyone is saying low. That's sweet and low down. You're busy as a beaver, you'll dance until you totter. You're sure to get the fever, but nothing could be hotter. Oh, that's sweet and low down. Philosopher or deacon, you simply have to weaken. Hear those shuffling feet. You can't keep your seat. Professor, start your beat.
Like that, huh? Hey, Duke, I think the shaver's got a gleam for your girl.
Button it, will ya?
Philosopher or deacon, you'll simply have to weaken. Hear those shuffling feet. You can't keep your seat. Professor, start your beat. Come on along, get in it. You'll love the syncopation. The minute they begin it, you're shouting to the nation. Oh, that's sweet and low, 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 low. That's sweet, that's sweet, that's sweet and low down.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And while we're at it, how's about a big hand for Mr. Cyrano's own boy, Duke Targo?
I did good, huh?
You did great.
I liked your song.
Gee, thanks.
Viv, Philip Marlowe.
Nice to know you, Phil. So, you like the act, huh?
Yeah, liked it a lot.
How about some champagne for these girls?
Swell. I adore bubbly.
Hey, waiter, some of your best champagne.
It'll do in a crisis.
What's the matter? Think you see me around someplace?
No, I never saw you before. If you ladies will excuse me.
Little boy's room is over there.
Adriana Gianni Courtway. Adriana Gianni. Jean Adrian.
Everyone is there. Jeez! You scared the life out of me.
I was just checking to see that everything was safe for you girls. There was some trouble earlier.
Yeah, I heard. Nobody'd be dumb enough to try anything in here, would they?
Tell me, how long have you and Jean been together?
A year? A little less. Why?
Oh, she just showed me a picture of the act, only you weren't in it.
That'd be her partner before me, Ada. Poor Ada. It's a real tragic story.
You know, I'm a sentimental guy. Why don't you tell me about it?
Well, this business can be awful tough on a girl if you don't get the breaks. You can go down a long way, you know what I mean?
Ada.
To the bottom of the Mississippi River. Not that I ain't felt that way myself time to time.
But you got your break.
Yeah, that's right, ain't it?
Just like a fairy tale.
Hey, that dump we were in wasn't where you'd expect to find a talent spotter for this place. But that Whitey, he hit on us right away.
Whitey?
Whoops. I ain't supposed to call him that.
I've got a message for you, Targo.
Back again, pal. Come on, Shen. There. You're lit up like the 4th of July.
I owe you
I shot him, Marlowe.
Yeah, I do, kid.
I got the guy, Mr. Cyrano.
Get up. Get off me. Cops never believe anything they get without a struggle.
Sit down, pal.
The time they got through with us, it was after 3 in the morning.
Hey.
I didn't care much. I couldn't stop thinking about Tony. I just wanted to show him a good time, and he winds up stopping a bullet.
Snap it out.
I told you 50 times.
Tell me 51.
The kid goes down. By this time, I got my gun out.
Where from?
My pocket.
Which pocket?
This pocket.
Turn it out. Then you shot him down.
Yeah, I let him have it.
You let him have it.
Yeah, I was looking down the barrel of his gun.
Take him downtown. Look him.
Get up. Mr. Cyrano.
Relax, dude. I'll have you out of there by morning. Well, that's it for now. The rest of your clients can blow. Stay out of trouble. You don't know what trouble is yet.
Ah, come on, Cyrano. Your joint's wall-to-wall stiffs. Call your ritzy friends. I'd love it.
have that Flatfoot's badge.
Cops gotta have fun too, Benny. Just like us regular folk.
You're fired, Marlowe! I asked you to look out for my boy, and you brought him nothing but trouble. Get out of here, both of you!
Come on, Angel. I'll take you home. You won't get away with it, Angel.
What do you mean?
You pulled the trigger, not Duke.
How do you figure that?
It was your gun.
Maybe I loaned it to him.
Duke says he pulled the gun out of his pocket. Slowest draw there is. By tomorrow, the police lab will know Duke's handkerchief didn't share a pocket with a gun.
Okay, I shot the guy. He was gonna kill Duke. Do you blame me? Duke grabbed the gun out of my hand and slammed into his act. I didn't ask him to front for me.
You let him.
He wanted to play the hero. I thought, okay, let him have his moment. I knew it had to come out in the end.
So where does Shenver fit in?
Shenver.
You know, big clumsy guy always getting in the way. Decides to pick a fight with me, just as a hitman makes his move.
I don't like the guy. He gives me the creeps.
You're hiding something, Angel.
Look, Marlowe, it's late.
I don't care what you've done or what you think you've done. I want to help you. I can't unless I know.
Didn't you hear Mr. Cyrano? You're off the case. Now let me go so I can get some sleep.
I'm on the case, Angel. I'm on the case because a kid I like died tonight. I'm on the case because of you, Angel.
Look, Marlowe, I like you. Maybe a lot. But I got some thinking to do.
I didn't want to let her go. But she had some plans that didn't include me. In this business, you get to know when you're standing in your own way. I couldn't let Jean Adrian give me the slip that easy. I had a lot of questions. I figured she had some of the answers.
Gee! God. Oh.
Oh, and don't look. This is getting to be a habit.
What's the matter with you? You think I killed him?
You use a gun, not a straight razor.
You talk to me like I was a cheap crook.
I'm through dancing with you. I want to hear some answers. Why were you meeting Shenver here tonight?
He, went into my dressing room. He stole some photos.
Of Senator Courtway.
Yeah.
The man you said was your father.
That's right. He is.
Only he forgot to marry your mother, so you decided to remind him to shake him down.
Yeah, for $100,000. Why not? I'm still his kid. He walked out on my mother, treated her like dirt, never gave her a nickel. He owed it, Marlowe.
Keep talking, Angel.
A while back, I wrote and asked him for some help. It was the first time I ever did anything like that, but me and my partner... Well, I had a different partner back then.
Ada, I heard.
We were at rock bottom. A few bucks he'd never miss. But he didn't want to admit to nothing.
So you get a new partner, come into town, you're in some dump, you keep seeing Courtway's mug in the paper, get mad and you call him.
Yeah. When we got booked into Cyrano's, life seemed a whole lot better. I began to feel lousy about the whole thing. I didn't want any part of it.
Then Shenver got wise to it.
He said he'd help me blackmail Courtway, and then we'd split the money. I didn't want to do it.
Go on.
I got scared, that's all. One minute everything was on the up, and then it was all falling apart. Shenver was on me, and then that guy came to the hotel, and Duke was real scared about all the threats he was getting.
I got news for you. Nobody was after Duke. The threats were a screen. The bullet that Tony took had your name on it, Angel. Your senator plays for keeps.
Hello.
It's me, Jean Adrian.
Look, I told you before, I don't know anyone by that name.
Don't hang up, please. I just want to tell you I'm leaving, blowing town. I don't want anything from you.
You're leaving? Well, that's fine.
I can understand the way you feel. I'm giving you a hard time. I wish it could have been different. I mean, you're my father, right?
I have no daughter.
If only I could see you, make things right.
Where are you now?
I'm cleaning out my dressing room. I'm at Cyrano's.
Cyrano's.
I didn't think you'd come.
I was curious. You could be her daughter. The eyes, the hair.
Do you remember?
I remember.
Yeah? Even some flowers.
But she's dead.
So, you can relax.
That is not fair. We ended it when we should have. A clean break.
Clean? Do you know how she was living in the end? Do you know how she died?
I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear anything more about her or about you.
I never should have come. I told you to stay in bed, Courtway.
Mr. Cyrano.
I wanted to see her. I just wanted to see her.
From now on, you want what I want. Now get out of here.
You got that, Senator? That's the voice of the man that owns you. Voice of power. Drop the gun, Benning.
That's you, Marlowe? You don't think you can get out of here, do you?
You bought yourself your own boxing commissioner, didn't you, Benny? Sweet, sweet deal. Till Angel here comes along looking for child support.
Whatever you say, Marlowe.
So you gave her a job. Told Shenver to keep an eye on her. Only he started playing both sides against the middle. So you sent Frankie to slice her.
Sure, Marlowe.
Who is this?
I was hired to be the chump, Senator. When the killer walked in and shot Angel, I was supposed to say he was after Duke Targo. But he'd already tried it once after the fight.
You're crazy.
Game's closed down, Benny. I'll take that. Doesn't suit you. Your style is to pick up the phone, get someone else to do your killing.
I never told anyone to kill.
You took his help, and you took his money. Money made every rotten way there is. And you let his money tell you what to do, even if that meant turning away while he took down your own daughter.
That is not true. Adriana.
Only Jean here, she's not her. Your girl called herself Ada, not Jean. She saved you the trouble. Put herself in the river a year ago.
No.
You're not gonna walk away from this one, Senator Courtway.
Ada and Jean Adrian. We took our name from hers. Well, the act flopped. So we went on a road show, and that flopped, too. The going was just a little too tough for Ada. She was so soft, it made me crazy. She kept everything she ever read about her father. She was proud of him. Can you swallow that?
Sounds like a nice kid.
He kept the photos. Every time I looked at that guy and thought of what he could have done for her, I hated him.
Yeah.
It wasn't the money, you know. I just wanted to mess up his action. Guys like that think they own the world. They think they can get away with anything.
Listen. Why don't you stick around? It's not much worse than any other town.
You don't want to waste your time on a tramp like me, Marlowe.
You haven't been around a whole lot of tramps, have you, Angel?
I'm not playing for sympathy. I've stripped in too many dressing rooms and told too many lies to be anything else.
Sorry.
I was just leaving. Don't run too far, Angel. See you around.
Cyrano's is closed. Looks like we're on the road again.
I couldn't stop thinking about Tony. Duke Targo might go all the way, but there'd be one less kid to cheer him on. The boxing commission would have a new chief any day. 4th in a year. He promised to clean up the sport. And some mugs might even believe it. I decided to go see Tony's mother. Tell her he was a good kid. Too good to die in a gunfight at Cyrano's.